I knew it was going to be an issue today. Just,
Man, you okay, dude? You sound kind
just
of.
didn't. It's good. I'm going to try and get through today's show.
Damn, dude, you're sounding kind of.
Barkov,
Oh no,
Barkov. I just haven't been feeling so good, Leroy.
Yeah, I understand.
Got a little indigestion. I got a little Ryan heartburn.
Oh, Ryan heartburn.
Barkov.
Did you Kachuk?
I was up Kachucking all night. Just
damn, dude.
And then I thought, I was in the clear because down 3-1. You think, there's no way I'm gonna get sick tonight in a game like this. And then third period comes around and got fever. This team can't be stopped. They can't be stopped. They can't be stopped. No. You think you can stop them, but you shan't stop them.
Last night, because what the Stars were doing to him, it just seemed like they had open shots all game. Then that second period, you start doing the wishful thinking thing.
Yeah.
If we can just get one.
Just get one.
Get one.
Just get one. You're going to be in trouble. And then Bob was just like, he's like, enough of this nonsense.
Is that the longest empty net amount of time? They went like 3 minutes.
You can go, yeah.
You could do it.
Yeah, you can do it. But no, people will risk it.
Did you hear about that weird rule?
What rule?
You ready? Here's a rule in hockey. In overtime, if you go empty net, right, and lose, you don't get a point.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting. But because you go 5-on-3.
Because, huh?
But you get the 5-3 advantage, and there's a less guy, right?
Right. No, it's not 5-3.
What is it?
It would be.
Isn't it 3-on-3?
It's 3-on-3. If you're 4-on-3.
4-on-3. Okay.
Right. But if you go empty net and you don't win, you don't get a point.
I like that.
I mean, and the coach said we're playing catch up.
Yeah, I like that. But it was an OT last night. The Cats in the third period, 3 goals, couple barkies. Was that one overturned? Because they kept debating that one, the Verhaeghe one, and then it looked like Barkey may have sneaked in a deflection there. So Barkov gets the retroactive goal there, Marcos.
Yeah. Do you see how sweet it was for the Kachuk goal, though? How he immediately just went to Barkey like he did that. This is the guy. I love the way this team is playing.
They're just together, man. They're together. Really they're together on all fronts. There's so much firepower. And then, this Dallas team, which is very, very good, second in the West. You have a nice little showdown, and the Cats are like, no, dude, sorry. Once again, we're just going to humiliate you. And that goalie, when they did pull him, his ass looked haunted on that bench. He's like, what just happened?
They were asking him questions, and he was answering them.
Four unanswered goals.
They were going to pull him anyway. It's like
he was getting
you're out of the game.
But you could just see it just kind of soaking. He goes, these damn Panthers,
dude.
You can't stop them.
I'm telling you, that last period was excruciating and exciting at the same time, because when they pulled the goalie with that much time left, I'm like, oh my goodness. And how often do you not get an empty netter? They had 3 minutes, no empty netter.
Yeah. Well, listen, it was a tough go of it with trying to clear it out down all the way. There was like one breakaway where they maybe got it.
Yeah, and he shot it wide.
Yeah, shot it wide. So it was look, it was a very competitive game. But the thing is that continues to impress them is that, look, even with this game, and I think Paul Maurice would probably agree, like, this wasn't their best
the first 2
effort.
periods were just like
a mess.
I never saw a team get so many breakaways or 2-on-1s against them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could have literally been 7-0, because I mean, holy smokes. But they hung in there and then went on a run that was just like, wow. It was pretty impressive. It was fun to watch the comeback. And then I was sitting on my hands when they went 3 minutes empty net.
Yep. And right now, Panthers in the league standings for the President's Trophy, 94 points, 3 ahead of Vancouver.
Lynn just went by,
Yeah.
acting shocked to see me.
Huh.
Everybody was just as shocked to see him.
You haven't been here in a while, though.
I haven't.
When is the last time you've been here? Probably a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
Cats game in hand.
Wow. And the lead?
Wow. Well, game in hand from the Bruins. Those idiots. They're 3 points behind us too. Stupid.
Stupid Bruins.
Dumbass team. But man, this team, I can't believe like they have crafted themselves like if they don't win the whole damn thing this year, it's gonna be a disappointment.
Tell you what, this feels different though. Like
Boris says that goalie looked like Fins fans when Wilkins signed with the Raiders.
Yeah, he was haunted. He was haunted, dude. He's like, what in the hell just happened? I had this thing. And then there's just deflections all over you didn't even know who was scoring the goals for the Panthers. And then there was one where Barkov just shot it off a star and just deflected it. Your own people failed you.
Right. I would yeah. What a fun game to watch.
Oh, it was amazing.
And guess what? Can I just say this? I needed that.
Because?
I watched the Canes.
Better than I am. I didn't even want to watch.
I didn't
even want to watch. I knew it was going to happen.
I have never seen a team go from shooting the ball that well early in the season to shooting it as poorly as they have.
Yep.
The last month. It's ridiculous. Like even when the Heat go through slumps, right? It's not that bad for that long.
No, it's been rough. They finished with 10 straight losses.
10 straight losses. They had 2 guys who basically played themselves out of the first round. I mean,
tell you what, though, that North Chad O'Meara is going to look good when the Heat get him as a pick.
You think?
Oh, they're going to scoop him up, dude. Second round. Do we have any second rounders? I feel like we've given them all away.
No.
Yeah, I think we did give them all away.
Let's get to some cat talk here, brought to us by our friends over at Celsius. Hockey fans, don't sit this one out. When it's game time, make Celsius a part of your play and get that energy up. Game day is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks, the official energy drink of
your Florida Panthers.
Wait.
Oh. Yeah, when you open it with love like that, you get a little extra flavor.
It does. You know what? I think you're right.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think you're right.
Thank you.
Let's get to this. So the Panthers last night started this game down 3-0. 3-0 to the Dallas Stars, who are really good, on the road, and you needed to get yourself. Now, Bob had some incredible saves yesterday. Did you see him yesterday, Marcos?
You know
the blocker, the glove. This dude is moving like a cat in there. It's almost like you have a Puma with pads between the pipes. That's how Sergei Bobrovsky is playing goalie right now.
Puma with pad.
A real net miner. This Sergei Bobrovsky.
Yeah.
He is killing. I'm so happy for my guy. I'm so happy. You took in a little fighting this week. I saw him cage side at the UFC. And then, I mean, I tell you right now, if a lesser goalie, we would have been down 7-0.
100%.
A lesser goalie would have been down 7-0. They were peppering Bob. The defense apparently didn't know the time zone in Dallas either because it took them about an hour late to get caught up in this game. But even with that being said, down 3-0, the Cats, they'd get one in the second period. Rhino, who's now at 46 on the year, power play goal from him, made it 3-1. And all you need to do is give the Cats an inch, and they'll take a mother bleeping mile. Because in the third period, it was on like Donkey Kong, all right? Let's hear the goals. Doug Plagens yesterday. It's 3-1 Cats. And then we have it looked like Carter Verhaeghe initially, but if you really took a little peek at that, it was Barkey.
Out to the point, Montour. Near side, Kachuk. Panthers did score on their last power play. Montour. Now it's Verhaeghe. A shot. He scores a power play goal. Carter Verhaeghe. A laser of a wrist shot from the top of the left circle. And the Panthers are back to within one.
Big time power play. The Cats taking advantage of it. And yes, Barkov was right there, and you saw him. He's right there, because you never know with this Barkov. He's a wizard with the stick.
Oh my God.
He could do anything.
He can juggle.
So it looked like Verhaeghe. Nope, it was Barkey. Cats are down 3-2. And then a couple minutes later, Sam Bennett's there, thanks to Matthew Tkachuk setting him up.
Off the draw, it's Tkachuk out to the line. Force on Tkachuk, long shot, he scores from just inside the line. Matthew Tkachuk let it rip. It went through traffic, and the Panthers have tied this game at 3 with 6 minutes to play regulation. May have been tipped out front by Sam Bennett. We'll have to wait and see. Bennett led the fist bump line over to the bench, and he was right out in front of the net. And it's looking like Sam Bennett got a piece of that one on the way in.
The deflection correction, dude. They're all right there. The Cats, they just could not be stopped. Tkachuk. I love the enthusiasm this young man plays with. It's contagious, Marcos. And so he's just getting assist after assist. Looked like he got one. And what a performance it was from Matthew Tkachuk yesterday. Sam Bennett getting that deflection in. So the Cats even things up. And that's just a mere seconds go by. And this was when they would take the lead for good, courtesy of Barkey.
On to her, Verhaeghe far side, looks across Barkov, right circle in front, tip, they score! The Panthers have taken the lead! Matthew Tkachuk right out in front. He tips it home, and the Panthers are up 4-3. Barkov to Tkachuk right out in front, and the Panthers take a 4-3 lead. And now look at that one. Tkachuk was set up to tap it in. It may have gone off the Stars defender in front. But, hey, the Panthers will take it anyway it went in.
Take it anyway. All you need to do is cause chaos in front of the net, and you never know what's going to happen, Leroy. You never know what's going to happen with chaos in front of the net.
I know what's going to happen with delivery.
Nothing good?
More chaos.
Nothing good?
Yeah.
Man, what a night it was last night. What a comeback for your Florida Panthers.
Yeah.
It was really, really awesome to see. They're just throwing pucks out there. Let's hear from Matthew Tkachuk. We go to the locker room afterwards. And Tkachuk Cheese talks about this victory where he was all in on everything. Close to goals. Didn't get goals, but he doesn't care. That guy plays with just a fire that gets this team I just can't. It's another gear, Leroy, that they can just seem to get to and dig down to.
It's pretty amazing just how crazy they just turned it up.
Yep. It was amazing. Here's Tkachuk.
Change the trajectory of this game?
A lot of this is not us. This is not good enough. A lot of my line wasn't good enough, but somehow we're still in the game. So, I've actually played here a few times, and that's been a similar game. We're down in the third and found a way to win it. So, I knew that it was a game that was up for grabs if we came out and played well in the third, and we definitely did that.
What was the biggest factor in that third period that allowed you guys to overcome that 3-0 lead?
I felt like we just had the puck way more. We were in their zone way more. More shots, more guys at the net, just more time with the puck and more confidence, I think. I don't know what our problem was in the first two periods, but in the third was a different team.
Obviously, the team you might see later down the road. How much do you guys kind of want to make a statement and kind of show the fight you did tonight?
Well, both of us, our teams would be very happy if that's the case. And they're a great team over there. They're definitely a powerhouse in the West, and a lot of great players. They play a great team game, and you got to give them credit. They dominated us for most of the night, but then you got to give credit to us. We found a way in the end.
We will give credit to us.
Go us. Who says that?
Go us.
Who says that?
Yeah, you got to give credit.
No, you got to give credit to them.
Mostly to us.
But you also got to give credit to us.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Tkachuk. One of the things in hockey that just fascinates me is how they tip the puck.
Dude, that was all last night. It was crazy.
And I don't know how, because that puck is not like floating.
No, I don't know.
It's humming, and they just. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, we were talking about this with the goal calls because every goal felt like it was somebody else because they just let it rip. But those guys, pew, pew. Bennett got it on Tkachuk, Barkey got it on Carter Verhaeghe, and then you had the Barkov goal that looked like it went to Tkachuk, but it was actually off a star. It was all over the place yesterday.
It's
which is probably why the goalie looks so haunted. He goes,
because I remember one time they showed his face and go, it was tipped.
Yeah,
right.
What do I do? What do you do? Give credit to us.
There's nothing worse if you're a goalie that you see the puck and your guy gets in the way and tips it in the other side.
Oof.
Oh,
brutal. Here is Paul Maurice after the victory.
I would say that they would have learned something. We have a certain style of game that we play, and it's hard. And there's no halfway to play that game. And we went through the first 30 minutes for sure, possibly 2 periods of hockey where we weren't anywhere near. We didn't look the way we were supposed to look. It just wasn't right, wasn't hard enough. And that's all we needed in the third. It wasn't about winning the game. I mean, the comeback's great for the players. They get to enjoy it. But to be able to not have anything going for 2 periods and then get to play hard the way we need to play, that's a really important thing to carry with you, so you always know you're never out of a game. But it's not where you got one break. Our game changed. We played a different game in the third period, and I'm sure at 3-0 they did too. But we found a way to play our game.
What was the biggest challenge early on?
Or half step behind everything, so we couldn't get to any. We couldn't play physical because we could never get there. They moved the puck very, very quickly. They were sharp. They were on it. They were moving into holes, lots of speed. We're a team that really doesn't give much off the rush, and there's no proof of that for the first 20 especially. They were good. They're a good team, right? So we weren't right. And when 2 good teams meet and one of them's not right, they dominate us early. Our goaltender is very, very strong, as always. And then, but the game's never over. Most importantly, you got to get to your game. You don't want to play 60 minutes like that because then you can't sleep for 2 days.
All right, somebody get Paul Maurice a Celsius, but yes, great talk.
I tell you what, the one thing that it did look like they were so fast.
Yeah.
So fast. A lot of 2-on-1s. The puck couldn't get out of the Panthers zone. It was brutal to watch.
I mean, you got to think too, if you're the Stars, like you're wanting to get right back in. That was a huge game for them. They could have evened things out with Vancouver yesterday to be number 1 in the West. And they probably thought they were on their way. Yeah, Panthers, you came into our barn. We're up 3-0. What a deflating feeling that has to be that the Panthers walked out of there with a 4-3 win. Crazy. Rest of our headlines are brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know truck. Can I show you something?
Yeah, absolutely, buddy.
I just got this text. Please read it.
It just says text message.
Oh, wait, hold on. No.
That's great.
Your dasher has picked up your food.
Keep going.
The order should arrive at 11:45. Is that Central Time? Were you in Dallas?
Oh, that's true.
Is this the? I'm mad for the sake of this message.
I know.
You were gone for quite some time.
It's 12:15.
All right.
Don't tell me my order's gonna get here at 11:45.
Yeah. Is that PM?
Oh man.
This is the. Who does this?
I don't know.
Who does this? Just act like time doesn't exist.
That's always a dangerous game you do play when you order from a place before it's open, though.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I'm gonna move on. Because I feel like
I knew I was in trouble when she said I have to find your order.
Yeah, you don't want the wrath of, because you know what happens then if all those orders come in. If we ordered first, then it's like a CVS receipt, comes in.
God.
Ever see The Bear?
Oh yes, Chef. A lot of Chef.
Ethan Schmaldick says JFig acts like time doesn't exist wherever the show starts.
That's a point.
Point for Witcher.
Don't let work get in the way of food. I'm trying not to, dude.
We'll take a break. We'll get into the heat coming on up. 15 minutes of heat. That's next.